Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44. It's the Tier 6 American SPG and it's a 155mm howitzer built on the chassis of an M41 Walker Bulldog. Now this one is being commanded by Centsible on the south spawn of Serene Coast. And battle is underway. It looks like he's going to go around the corner for his firing position, and he's got a Lux for company. And the Lux cuts across in front of him, headed off towards the northwest corner. And looks to me like Sensible's going to a different firing position. See that big cliff in the distance? Yep. What he's going to do is he's going to fire from this little corner, because from here he should be able to fire onto the peninsula and directly north. And possibly even to the northwest corner, but it's off the usual firing positions, so it's not likely that he'll be detected by a tracer. Right, he's got his first target, it's a Covenanter, and he's got a green light, so he can fire at it. He's dialing in the aim on the Covenanter, Tier 4 British light tank. No, he's going to go for that T-67, I think. No, it's moving a bit fast actually, and so's that Panzer 4D. He's hiding behind the rock. Ah, there's a slower moving target. It's a Sherman 3. Round out. And that's a splash hit. 278 hit points. He's picked up some stun assist and the Sherman's gone down. That's a good strike. Right, the Covenanter just blasted away with his Bofors. Carries a nasty little pom-com gun with the 4-shot magazine. And fires it around, and I think he splashed that Covenanter, but the Lux has gone down. Okay, he's looking elsewhere. Right, Tiger 131 out on the peninsula. Tier 6 German premium, heavy, lining up the shot, just going to give it enough lead. Round out. Well, he tracks him, 118 hit point splash. He's repaired his tracks, so he obviously burned his repair kit. But he's seeking the protection of that rock face. And there's a VK3001H, that's a Tier 5 German heavy. Much lighter armour than the Tiger 131. Fires around it, and right into the side. 207 hit points and a nice stun. So there's a whole bunch of enemy tanks in that pass, but that Lux has parked himself there to take some pot shots. Perfect target. If he sits still, take a 155mm shell and round out. Oh, it flew right over the top of him. The Lux is so lucky there. Oh no, he's not going to be able to get up that cliff face, but I think he's going to go for the Tiger 131 and the VK. Probably the VK because it's the easiest to kill. Round out. Not yet. Now. No, it's going to miss. Splash. But I think he did track him. In fact, I think he tracked both tracks there. Now, he's working on an 18.7 second reload. So it might be that he's missing. Oh, that Tiger 131 almost went in the water there. In fact, he's half in, half out the water. That's very dangerous on that area. You could end up in the drink and not able to climb out again. Round out on the Tiger 131. Gets a direct hit. 245. That KV-85. Oh, just took a big hit. And he was taken out by the VK-3001. Almost ready to shoot again. He's going to go for the Tiger, I think. Lining him up. Round out. No, it's going to miss. Oh, he splashed him to death for 113. I thought that was going to miss, but the splash was enough. It did miss the actual tank. You can see it hit the ground next to him, but that was enough to take him out. And you can see an HE mark on the side of that VK. Now line him up for where he thinks he's going to go. And that splashes him for 27, but doesn't take him out. Leaves him on 14 hit points. He's a one-shot now for anybody who can shoot at him. And there's that Lux. I think that's the same one he was firing at earlier, who tried to make it up the cliff face. But is he going to go for the Burt? I think so, yes. The Burt make an easier target. Round out. Nicely estimated, right into his rear. Took the enemy shell right into his posterior. And there's the other enemy Arty, M37. Sitting up on that rock face, aiming, taking a shot. Line him up. Almost ready to go. And round out. Takes him out. That's a counter battery, I think. No, there's one more enemy Arty to go. It's the Fifi. The 105 FH 18B2. So if he's going to get the counter battery medal, he needs to take out that enemy Fifi as well. That Covenanter is a splash kill. Round out. And he does! Splashes them to death. So that's his 4th kill. That IKV's bashing his way through the house, trying to get at the looks. Now, he can certainly slow him down, because he's a splash kill too. Ready? Ready? Now! Round out. And it's a splash kill. That's his 5th. That's going to be very refreshing for the looks, because he now knows that he's safe. But, oh my god, there's the enemy Hellcat. Oh, he goes straight past him. And he derps the Hellcat as he goes past. And that wipes him out, gets him the high caliber. Takes out the Hellcat for 262. So it's 3 against 2 now. There's the VK, who's basically a one-shot for anybody who can breathe on him, because he's got such low health. The Lux is making his way north to try and find the Fifi. Oh, he's found him! Stop! There's counter battery in it for you. Oh, he's not moving. He keeps moving. That's it. Right, turn. Face him. That's it. And he takes out the Lux. Dialing in the aim, wants to get this right. He's lost a lot of health, so he must have been hit by the Fifi, the Lux. And that damaged him, splashed him for 86, but didn't kill him off. Now, instead of heading north to take out the Fifi, it looks to me like he's going to cover the cap. Because we don't know where that VK3001 has gone, but the VK3001 is certainly a splash kill. And the M44 is saying they both are, but no eyes. In fact, Wolverine's saying spot for each other, and that's what they need to do. The problem is that the Fifi, the FH18B2, has got a very long view range. Okay, we know where the VK is. He's in the cap. Now, we need to spot exactly where in the cap he is. And to do that, the M41 needs to move a little closer to actually see where he is. And then Centsible can put a round in. And he kills him! He was actually hiding behind the bush. He didn't even need to know it. He got him on a blind shot. There was only 1 minute to complete the cap. Okay, now the pair of them need to head to the enemy cap, find the enemy Fifi. The trouble is, he's got a view range of 390 meters, and the M44 has got a view range of 325 meters, which is not as long, as you know. So Fifi is going to see the M44 long before vice versa. The other bad thing, of course, is that the Fifi actually has got a fast fire rate and is very good at shotgun. But an M44 driver should be able to compensate for that using the speed of his vehicle and the fact that he's got a 155mm howitzer which can derp the enemy. Okay, the M41's headed directly north, and it looks to me like Centsible is going to go over the peninsula. Covers both options. If one locates the Fifi, the other one can take out the Fifi if the Fifi subsides. As you can see, the M44 is really fast. Well, the M41 hasn't spotted the Fifi yet, but he's getting close. Now, I suspect that Fifi may be defending the cap. And he may be in the bushes in A7 or A8. But as we know, the last time he was seen, he was in C9. Now, if he is in C9, when Centsible goes around that corner, he will be spotted. So he's creeping up slowly. Looks like, no, he's going to take up a firing position. Okay, there's the Fifi. It's been seen, and he's fired at the M41. Line him up for a shot, and round out. Oh, he hit the rock! Oh my god! Can he get this? If he doesn't, the M41's going to be toast. Oh, he is toast. Ouch. Almost ready to go. Can get it this time. Round out. And he kills him! And that's his Radley Walters! Wow! That is pretty amazing. And he wins the game. Wow. And they're all very surprised on his team. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for Centsible in the M44. He also picked up a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 20. But best of all, he got a Radley Walters medal. He managed to kill 8 of the enemy. He took out the last 2 with blind shot kills. Although he didn't know where the Fifi was for the last shot. He didn't know where the VK was. And he guessed where he might be. And he was hiding behind that bush and exactly where he was. So he managed to pick up a Radley Walters medal for 8 kills. He also got the high caliber medal for getting the highest amount of damage in the battle. He got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And because he killed off all 3 of the enemy Arty, the FP304, the M37, and lastly the Fifi, the 105 Le FH18B2, he got a counter battery medal as well. That's very, very nice indeed. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, highest amount of damage, 1,738 hit points. Highest number of kills, 8. Highest base XP, no, he missed it. The Looks managed to get the highest base XP with 1,126. He managed to get 994. He fired 18 rounds, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration and 9 splash damage. Did damage of 1,738 hit points, of which 1,724 were at more than 300 meters. I think actually the difference there would be the VK, who was actually a lot closer when he took him out in the cap. He hit 9 of the enemy, but killed 8 of them. He also did stun assistance damage of 363 hit points off 8 stuns, and he managed to get 18 defense points when he took out the VK in the cap. On a premium account, he earned 36,497 credits, and after ammunition resupply, he had 27,407 credits. He received 1,491 experience points, and because this was not the first battle of the day, that's all he took away. But 8 kills is very nice. A Radley's, a high caliber, a Top Gun, and a counter battery, and the fact that he won the battle for his team at the last second. Very, very, very nice indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.